Hello dudes, RyanDude5678 here, and welcome to what could potentially be the grand finale of Super Mario RPG. Of course guys, in the last episode, we beat the main game. We got the 7th star piece, even though you can't really see it because, you know, it doesn't save on the save file since it restarts before the final boss once you beat the game, but we beat the game in the last episode, so we got the 7th star piece, we saw the ending, it was a whole thing, fantastic experience. But, guys, of course, as this also says, there's new stuff in the post-game, which, you know, obviously implies there is a post-game. So, when it comes down to it, guys, we still have a decent amount of stuff to do, but I will say this, I think I've decided what I'm going to do in terms of 100%ing this game on the channel, and I'm going to discuss that now. In terms of 100%, I think I've decided that I'm not going to do true 100% on the channel, because like, based on my research that I've done, which I did, you know, after the last episode, in fact, I did the research right before pressing record on this episode, based on what I've researched, it seems like this game has a lot of kind of minor requirements for 100%. Some of them I was expecting, like, obviously you have to fill out the monster list and all that stuff, get all the hidden chests, which I'm pretty sure there was like 39 total, at least that's what that one NPC told me a while ago, and I've only found like one of them, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, that is a requirement as well that I knew I'd probably have to do. But there's also a bunch of other things as well that I feel like just wouldn't be that fun to do on the channel and aren't really necessary in order to get the full experience, at least for a Let's Play. So, you know, there's requirements like having to apparently get every character to the max level, which is apparently level 30. And you also have to max out your FP, which is like 99, which involves finding every single flower tab, or whatever they're called, throughout the game. So, there's a lot of very minor requirements for 100%. I think you might even have to get every single piece of gear and stuff like that in your inventory. Like, it's a pretty huge process. So, I think I've decided what I'm going to do, at least for the Let's Play, is I'm not going to go for technically true 100% or anything, but I'm at least going to experience all of the main things that the post-game has to offer. And in my opinion, at least, what that is the boss refights, including the brand new boss that is exclusive to the post-game. I think that is what I'm going to do for the Let's Play, and then all the minor stuff, like getting the characters to level 30, getting, you know, my FP maxed out, getting every single piece of gear, including the item I'm pretty sure you get for 100 consecutive jumps on an enemy with Mario's special attacks. It's like, all that stuff, I feel like that's just not really worth doing on the channel, because I doubt you'll get any, like, major rewards for doing it, right? I feel like 100% is only really necessary, at least for, you know, a Let's Play perspective, if it gives you some huge reward, like stars on your save file or anything like that, or, you know, some huge reward in-game, like maybe a golden statue somewhere on the map that you can go and find and bask in and flex. But in this game's case, I don't think it does any of that. I think you just 100% the game. And I feel like a lot of those requirements might not even be necessary. There might just be stuff that people made up, because people love to have different takes on what it takes to require 100% for an RPG. Like, a lot of people's opinions are subjective when it comes to that, because the game itself doesn't really signify what 100% truly is, especially games like Mario and Luigi, right? Like, we 100% Mario and Luigi on the channel, but the game does not tell you that at all. There is no, like, percentage meter on your save file that tells you the percentage of the game that you've completed or anything like that. So, I don't know. For me, I just feel like it's not worth going for all that stuff on the channel. Getting every character to level 30, maxing out my FP, hunting down every hidden chest on the channel. It's like, it just feels like it would be a waste of time, especially having to grind for, like, timing the 100 consecutive jumps and all that, filling out the monster list, having to find every enemy that I missed. It's like, it just feels like that would be a waste of time. And I'm pretty sure you also, another requirement, guys, like, because it shows ticks here. So in terms of that, that goes to show you that you 100% a enemy, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure another thing you have to do in terms of the monster list 100% is you need to basically tattle everyone with Mallow's ability that I think reveals their health and stuff, because that adds extra information to these tabs, I'm pretty sure. So, you basically have to pull a goddamn Goombella from Thousand Year Door with Mallow in this game, which I had no clue. Like, I don't think I genuinely used his tattle ability once, or whatever it's called. So, yeah, I just feel like with all the minor requirements that there are for 100%, like true 100%, I just feel like it's not worth doing on the channel, dragging out the Let's Play for multiple extra episodes just to do that, or make like a 4-hour long final episode just to do all that. I feel like that's something that I can just do in my own time and enjoy the process slowly. So I think for this Let's Play at least, guys, maybe this might even be the final episode if I can do all of these things in this episode. But I think for the Let's Play series, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bask in all of the, you know, all of the main content that the post-game has to offer. AKA the boss refights that are really hard, and that one brand new boss that apparently exists in the post-game. I think that's going to be the focus of this episode, guys. My plan is to get all of the bosses done in this one video, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So, yeah, once we've done all of that, that might genuinely be the end of the Let's Play series, because everything else just feels like it's bonus stuff that you don't really need to do unless you really just want to do every nook and cranny of the game. Like, you don't need to get your team to level 30, you don't need to max out your FP points, you don't need to fill out the monster list or anything like that. It's just bonus stuff that you can do. I doubt it gives you extra stars on your save file or anything. I tried doing research on it, but I couldn't really get a definitive answer on if there even were more than one save file star in this game, because we have one save file star right now, but I don't know if there's more than that. But yeah, guys, I think what I've decided that I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus on the boss refights and the one brand new boss especially for this Let's Play series, and all the other minor stuff like leveling up our characters and FP points and filling out the monster list and tattling everyone with Mallow and, you know, all that stuff, the 100 consecutive jumps challenge. I think all that stuff I'm going to leave for my spare time. I think the one other thing I might do in this video is maybe visit that Yoshi place, because I said in the last episode that we never found it, and I was really curious as to where that was going to be. So maybe I'll look into that area just so we can experience it and explore it and try out whatever's over there. Meet Boshi, maybe see that really thick Yoshi, whatever the hell that is. Although I think I would have to grind for that, I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but for now, guys, I'm going to prioritise the boss fights for this episode, and maybe that'll be the end of the series. Just because I don't think any of the other requirements are super necessary in terms of the Let's Play, at least, and getting my fulfillment out of this game. I just feel like it would be kind of a waste of time more than anything. So, I'm sorry if you guys are disappointed by that, given I, you know, said I was going to do 100% a dozen times, and this technically isn't 100%. But I'm sure you guys understand, so I guess I'll see you guys when I find where we're supposed to go, because I kind of forgot where we're supposed to go at this point, so I'll see you guys there. Oh! Okay guys, so I did some research on where to go, and I was told to sleep at the Merrymore Inn, because that's what the voucher was that I got in the last episode. There was just Gino? I mean, yeah, I know we reset the timeline or whatever, like, apparently defeating, what's his face, Smithy, was a dream, according to the ending, but I don't know why I'm just stunned that you was staring at that like that. I don't know. Either way, I saw a bright light through the window during the night. I believe it came from Star Hill. Why don't we go find out what might have caused it? Sure, I guess. That was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Gino, why'd you just stare at the goddamn window like that? But, whatever. Either way, now that that's done, I guess we're going to Star Hill. I'm guessing this is where we find the bosses. I'm sorry, guys. One final singing habit before the end of the series. Oh? What the hell are these pink things? Pink wishes? A few others. The frog sage might know more. The frog sage. I hope this is my big break. I've got something special to show off. My throat's all scratchy, make it stop. Okay. I didn't want to fight you. Okay, guys, well, if we need the goddamn frog sage, I guess it would make sense to go to Tadpole Pond. Yeah, something is happening. I think. No, I just somehow moved. Cool. Mario, is it true that the one called Jinx in Monstro Down is stronger than you? I don't know why I'm just not doing voices anymore, but... hello? Guys, I went to Monstro Town, like, the Frog Sage told me to, because I couldn't figure out what he wanted. I thought he was going to have a full-blown conversation with me, but screw it, I guess he just didn't want to. But I found this guy. I don't know if this is who I'm supposed to find, but screw it. It is about Jinx. But I guess that's all there is to it. A challenge from you? This isn't the battle I was expecting. Ow. Okay, 1 damage. I forgot I had the hammer, I'm not gonna lie. You know what, I guess I'll just thought peek you. Why not? I don't know if I need to for the monster list. I timed it wrong, I think. I don't know if I need to time that, but there was an exclamation point, so I assume there was some kind of time in there. Is that it? Is that... You're Jinx! So this really is it. Your fighting style, it isn't as foolproof as you think. I'll accept the challenge any day. No! You wish to challenge me? Sure, that's why I'm here, I guess. I didn't know you was part of the fight, but I guess Frog Sage wanted me to fight you. Maybe I need to do this before I can access the post-game fights? Unless you're one of them, I don't know. I mean, this is a fight that I haven't done before, so I guess... sure. We'll include this, why the hell not? Either way, let's start off with Geno Beam. Let's do this! Man, I'm gonna miss this music when I'm done with this game. Ah! I was expecting that to do way more damage, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really happy that didn't do much. Either way, let's do a super jump. Wah-ha! We will ignore that happened. NA? Are we serious? Oh. There is no way. There's no... I mean... he's got 400 health at least. That's good to know. Well, enough goddamn doing that. Let's lock in. Enough foot peeking. Okay, wait, damn. That actually did a lot of damage. Ha! Did it. Oh. This guy's a high miss rate, I'll say that for damn sure. Oh. Not a problem, baby. Hoo! Hoo! Ha! I'm sorry, I guess I underestimated you. You packed quite a punch. But don't let it go to your head, because I let you have that round. Let's have a rematch. Why do I feel like I'm about to get stuck in an infinite loop? Am I going to have to defeat you like 5 times before you tell me what to do next? I'm scared. I might have to skip this, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I might have underestimated you! Now I'm not holding back. Take my infinite jumps. Wah-ha! 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 That, I thought that was going to do way more damage, I'm not going to lie. I guess let's check how much health you have this time. Did it increase? Like hell it did. Ow! Oh my god. Not Geno Blast! That probably won't even do much more damage if I'm being honest. This is made for multiple enemies, but you know what? Screw it. Yeah, that barely did any extra damage. That was not worth it. Ow. Missed. You know what? Let's try a fireball. Don't know if that will do anything to him, but screw it. He's resistant. Of course he is. Well. Are we? Mallow. I need to sneeze, by the way. Mallow. Lock in. Now is not the time to be missing. Ho! Ho! There we go. I kind of lost count of where we are in terms of the... Okay. Okay, well, he wants another round. But he did heal us at the end of each one, so I don't have to waste items. Cool, I guess. But I'm guessing this has to be something, because, like, he's progressing dialogue. It's not that it's just the same thing over and over. And we're not getting XP for it either, so clearly there's, like, a reason I'm doing this. We might be doomed. You're telling me he has an attack that one-shots us? That is actually insane. And his defense has gone up again. We're doing less damage. Let's get Peach in here. Like hell, we're gonna need you, that's for damn sure. Oh god. Boom. Boom. Destroyed, buddy. You know what, let's just do Mario's regular attack, I guess. I feel like it's doing just as good a damage as the goddamn jumps are. Oh, ouch. And I think that boosts his goddamn attack, unfortunately. Thank you! I'm sorry. Wah-ha! Okay. I'm hoping this doesn't go on for too long, guys, because if this isn't even a part of the actual boss refights that are a part of the post-game, I don't want to spend too much time on it. I'm sorry I disturbed you, I guess. Also, I should have used Peach's turn there to goddamn... I'm flabbergasted and stun-locked. There is no way of doing this, right? Just like that? I'm definitely gonna have to restock up on goddamn revives at this point. Did you need that? I'm kind of speechless. How much health do you have? This guy's literally spied TF2 in me. He's backstabbing me for one shot each time. So Bloom is first.
You're mine.
You! I should have swapped my team before this. Oh god. Okay, just off the rip. Is it just gonna be a fight again? Just more HP, harder attacks? Like, what's the gimmick? Are there going to be gimmicks? I'm scared. That's decent damage. That gives me some kind of hope, I guess. But I don't know if I should have said hope. Let's just do as much damage as we can, I guess. You know what? Let's full peek him. He's weak to lightning, fear, poison, and mute. I can't block this. And I see. Yikes. I suddenly see the problem. That's going to be the gimmick, right? I'm going to get put to sleep over and over and over and over and over again. I probably should have seen if there was, like, gear to stop that from happening before we did this. I guess we have Peach, though. Like, she has something that helps us, right? Yeah, therapy just heals status. And Gino needs healing, so... There we go. Okay, perfect. Peach is our... I forgot he did that. Peach. I forgot he did all of that. Screw this. Take one of these. Perfect. Okay. Use therapy on Mario. Thank you. Okay. I could use our own shield, I guess. You know what? I might as well. I mean, it's the last time we're fighting this guy, and it's one of the boss refights, so no reason not to use this. Gonna be spamming these throughout most of these battles. Oh, no! I thought I parried it, but I fumbled. Geno Beam, I guess. I don't know why I'm scared, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there's got to be more to this. I guess just attack for now. Resistant. He's immune to our attacks. He's now immune to our attacks. And now he's... Oh! I'm... Oh, we're doomed. Oh! And they're all dead, including Peach, the one person that I kind of needed. What the hell was that? Refresh your status. There's only one person, though. Party cleanse? That could work. But does that do what I think it does? I'm gonna try it. I'm hoping it's not just HP or something. Okay, yes, perfect. Okay, so that is the strat. That and Peach, obviously, but if she gets taken out too... Actually, wait, no, this is just gonna... At least it won't Peach, I guess. Okay. Therapy on Geno. I need to take out that Peach clone first and foremost, because I cannot have her healing up this thing. More and more. Boom, destroyed. My problem is solved. Geno is not solved though. Boom. Oh, I don't have enough. You know what, I'm just gonna have her use the syrup. Screw it. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna save my FP. I'm gonna be smart about this. Oh no, please don't be Peach. Anyone but Peach. I literally need her right now. Thank God. Okay. Oh no. Missed. Group hug. Okay, that does it for everyone as well. Perfect. Oh my God, Peach, you are genuinely the best person ever. Take that. Okay, this Geno clone has a lot of damn health. I mean, get Geno. It's one of our strongest members, but like, this is kind of insane at this point. I would have expected you to go down long ago. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ. Okay, now we put the damn damage out. Geno beam. Let's goddamn do this. I'm sorry, guys. I want to try the bomb, but I feel like that's way too much FP. It's probably going to do like no damage. I don't know if it's worth it. I'll just do a super jump. Hopefully get a decent number of jumps in. I mean, it says it's weak to electric, so maybe I could use Mallow's Thunderbolt. Maybe that could be the strat. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Damn it. You know, I'm going to swap Peach out for Mallow. Oh, but he's asleep too. I forgot about that. You know what? I'm going to use this on Mallow specifically. For now. And I got a freebie. Perfect. Let's hope this does a lot of damage. Although, I also have Shocker. But I don't know how this really works. It's as the bolt lands. I think I hit that right. Hell yes! Okay, Mallow is the strat. We have found it. Take a these! And he's not weak to our regular attacks anymore. Perfect. Okay, Mallow, do your thing. Boom. Oh, didn't even time that right, but that was still a hell of a lot of damage. No! Mallow's gone. They're dead, let alone gone. They are quite literally gone. Mallow, get up. I need you more than anyone. Sure. Timed it. That's a lot of damage, man. Oh, again. Okay, he's just going to keep on doing that. I'm sure there's... Oh! You know what? Bowser, you're in. Get Mario up. I'm sure there's got to be a strategy here that I could use to put him to sleep. Or, like, there's got to be a move I can use to mute him. Maybe one of Bowser's would work. I'm not sure. Oh god, don't take us out. Oh, that is absurd. And Bowser, oh my god, yeah, we need to put this guy to sleep or something. We need to figure out a way to temporarily stun him. Oh my god. It might be wraps, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the first one, are you kidding me? These are just the refights, let alone the unique boss. Okay. You do this. Boom. Skip that, I guess. What am I doing? I need Bowser awake to test my theory, so I guess, Mario, you just do this. Because Mallow. Mallow is definitely our damage guy, so I can't skip out one of his moves. Mistimed it, but it's fine. Do you have anything, Bowser? Poison? I don't know if you're... I don't remember you being... I don't remember you being weak to poison. Maybe you are, though. I don't remember. I'm bad with that stuff. Help? Can I, like, maybe see the stats that I did from there? Like, can I see the stats that I scanned? I don't think so. unfortunately. I might have to do it again with Mallow for one turn just to get another reminder. I guess I'll try this. Maybe this will work. It did something. I don't know what it did, but it did something. It is affecting him. So I guess I'll take that as a W. Although that just did no damage. Oh my god. You know what? Thought Peak. I need to learn more about you. I think I mistimed that. Okay, so we can... 2,000 health! Oh my god. Okay. But he is weak to poison, so let's use this. Maybe it will be good. Resistance? It just said he was weak to it. Unless I'm just blind. Oh my god. Literally everyone but Mario's asleep. And Mario's on 1 HP. It might be as good as over, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it might be as good as over. 2,000 health for weak in. And Mallow's asleep again. Oh, what can I do about that? I'll just drop my controller and Mario's dead. Okay, we're doomed. Everyone's asleep. There's nothing I can do. I think I'm just dead. I don't think I can do anything. I genuinely think I'm dead. Because no one's awake. I can't do anything. I can't get out of this. I think I just fumbled. I think I'm just dead. I think I'm genuinely just dead. Hello? I'm soft locked. I can't do anything. I'm just dead. I think I have severely made a mistake in terms of tackling this post game. Oh man, I'm just gonna have to use it. Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks. This sucks. I don't know if I'm ready for this, guys. And I don't even have syrup. Oh my god, it's so over. I think our goddamn FP count is definitely the worst of it right now. Is that it? I think we did it. Okay, we barely got past that. Oh my god. Barely got any XP for it either. Looks like Balloon spit something up. What is this thing? I don't know why I'm not voicing anymore, but like, Jesus Christ, guys. Stick. Okay. Is that like a weapon for Mallow then? Is it good? It is good. A legendary stick. I mean, sure. Might as well. But yeah, guys, that was just one fight, man. I mean, our stuff's recharged at least, but that is absurd. If that is just a taste of what's to come, there's like 5 more fights that we have to do. If that's just a taste of what's to come, I don't think we are prepared for this, guys. I think we are going to have to at least increase our FP by finding all of those flower tabs, or whatever the hell they're called. Expert bomb maker. Interesting. Okay, I found him. Punchinello, that was your name. Okay, so here we go, just off the rip. Shield. Great. Well. No clue what strat is going to be for this one. I think Mallow's ability is going to be the strat here. Just finding out their weaknesses. And I guess he just doesn't have any. But he's got way less health than last time. Well, not last time. I forgot to recharge my items as well. Oh my god. It is beyond raps, ladies and gentlemen. I guess I'll just try this. But it might be game over. Off the damn rip. Okay. So, I'm going to have to use his bombs to his advantage then. That made no sense, but you know what I meant. Are we serious? They actually just one-shot everyone. That's a thing. We might be... One! Peach, we need you. Now more than ever. Bring Mario back into the fight. So I think we're just going to have to use the bombs against him then, I'm guessing. I don't know how I even just avoided that. I'm not... That timing is way more delayed than I thought it was. Oh my god. Take that. This is not looking good, guys. I probably should be using more of my gauge moves, if I'm being honest. Well, I'm not utilising that as much as I should be. Let's try a super jump, I guess. I think he's immune to it. That's making no vibrations or anything. I think he's genuinely immune to this. I think I'm wasting my time. Oh boy. Okay, well, we reached a record at least. Yeah, he's resistant to it. Fan-goddamn-tastic. Oh no. Oh my god. Blocked, somehow. Somehow. Okay, thanks that exclamation point for just not... Is there a point on even continuing? What have I gotten myself into, guys? Oh no. So, first of all, the fight's done, but, like, second of all, I'm guessing that's Bowser's golden weapon then, similar to Mallow's golden stick that he got. Maybe there's a chain jump that I can get somewhere? So I just came to boost the tower, guys, to get the chain jump, because apparently that's where it is, and... Do I even need to explain what just happened in front of my face? Do I even want to do this? Guys, I've actually managed to reach a point where I have defeated every single one of the Sniffets. I am in a tough situation though. Geno is dead, which means that there's a high chance that Booster will just outspeed me eventually and blow us all up. I'm hoping I can get him revived with someone, but I don't think it's going to work. Oh, why Geno? Why did that have to be his turn? And my specials are disabled, but we can deal with the attack with Peach. But thankfully his speed won't be increasing anymore, because I'm pretty sure that's what the Sniffets were for, so if I'm not mistaken, we should be fine from here on out. Like, we might actually be done. And this might actually be just it. Like, we might have just done the booster fight. This recording is later on in that day, guys. I don't even know what I'm trying to say when I say this, but, like, what I meant to say with all that, guys, is, this is my first attempt in the new session, so if I can do this first try after struggling that bad in the previous session, that will be huge. And I do know that Booster is weak to this move, so I'm hoping that it will help us through this. Because, yeah, I think Geno is just objectively faster than Booster, so I don't think he will ever have issues with blocking that little segment there. But, you know, I'm still terrified nonetheless, guys. I'm not celebrating anything yet until this guy is in the ground. Because, oh man, this was tough trying to get those sniffets down. They were genuinely a bigger threat than Booster is right now, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, he's starting to work every time. I mean, I think that's just the pattern, but still, thankfully we do have Geno to help us through that. And yeah, it seems like we do outspeed him in basically every way, so we should be good at this point. Like, I'd be shocked if we don't win this attempt, which is crazy, because, you know, that being my first attempt after taking that break for the day is absurd. And there we go, he's down. Oh my god, we actually did it on our first try. That is insane. Goes to show what a break can do, you guys. If you're struggling with something, especially in gaming, but just in general, take this advice for literally anything in the world. If you're struggling with something for hours on end, I mean, I only tried it a few times before my break, but still, given it was so late by that point, and I was already done with like multiple other boss fights before I got to Booster, I was kind of drained and tired, and it was super late at night, so I just decided to end the recording there and try the following night. So, goes to show what a break can do, guys. Just, like, if you're ever struggling like that, and or you're just tired and feel like you want to push through but you just can't, just take the break. Take the break, it's always worth it. And that just shows it right there. Like, that was literally my first attempt and we got it done. So, just, I don't know, there's my piece of advice for you, I guess, for this Let's Play series. Either way, Booster Sir, you forgot to attach that thing to your engine 023.
What? That explains why I didn't win the game like I was supposed to.
I don't know why I'm suddenly voice acting again, but sure, whatever. I guess I have more energy now compared to the last recording session. Either way,
Playtime's over, everyone. My train's going back to the station for repairs.
I don't know, my warrior voice gets worse every time I do it, guys, I'm so sorry. Either way, we've got the Stellar 023. So this is Geno's weapon, since he said the doll, I'm guessing. I guess it is. This is a quality device. I think I'll have some fun with this indeed. Oh my god.
That doll saying words.
Yes, well, about this body. In order to search for the star pieces, I inhabited a doll belonging to a young boy named Gaz, and
I don't have time for your excuses. In fact, you should be leaving now.
well, celebration in Marrymore. Interesting piece of dialogue. I don't really remember much about Marrymore, at least in terms of boss fights. Oh, the cake! That boss fight just completely blanked over my mind. I don't know how the hell I forgot about this, when this was the same episode where Luigi had the cameo, and this is literally the same scene and area where Bowser kissed Mario, and that was the thumbnail of the video. I don't know how the hell I forgot about this, but I guess it was that long of an episode that I just blanked. My bad.
Oh my, another big cake!
Jesus Christ, my peach voice. What the hell just happened?
Looks tasty, huh? Oh, I love sweets.
Hang on though, it looks like that cake just from the wedding. You think it will attack again? I don't know why I said that so weirdly. I hope not. Don't these... I didn't even process that they was asleep. My bad. We have worked night and day to make the most delicious cake ever. Don't know what the hell that German accent is. Don't know why it sounds so much worse than last time I read this guy's dialogue. You there, why the silent... Jesus Christ, I just did not say any of that right. Why the silent treatment? Jesus Christ. Have you no pride in your work? Work? Don't know. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I know you don't want to hear this, but the cake is moving again. Oh, of course, yeah. Who could have seen this coming, guys? What's wrong? Come on, say something. So sorry. It's true. Sincere apologies. We've all been there, guys. I mean, I literally was there in the previous half of this episode. Also, I probably should have saved before we done this, because now I'm going to have to like go back and travel again if I fail this. Either way, I kind of forgot what the thing was here. I'm pretty sure the gimmick was to blow out all the candles before I could do major damage. Wait, what did that just say? What did that just say to me? Hold on. What? Bad things will happen if all the candles are lit. Finish the fight before that happens. What? Okay, do I have to continuously be hitting the cake to blow out the candles before that happens? I guess so. I guess that's actually what's happening right now. Okay. Way to put the pressure on me. You know what? Let's try an ultra jump. Why not? It will allow me to take down the guards as well as the cake. Although I don't really think I need to take down the guards. I don't know why they're actually fighting me. I don't think they even fought me the first time, so this is kind of weird actually. But yeah, they do no damage. Okay, so I guess I just won't focus on the guards unless I need to. But if I'm not doing damage, then I don't actually know if that would matter in the slightest. Also, that was the worst person to put to sleep. Oh my god. But yeah, they ignite the candles, so would it actually benefit me to whatchamacallit? Would it actually benefit me to take out the guards somehow? How would I do that though if I'm not doing damage to them? Unless it just was that one attack that they was immune to. But no, it seems like they are straight up immune just in general. Generally speaking. I see. This could be bad. You know what, let's try Snowy. Maybe because that's ice, it will put out the candles better. I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm using logic here for this, but screw it. Okay, no, it's somehow resistant to that. Sure, that makes all the sense. I guess I'll just use Super Jump. Why not? Although I am running heavily low on FP at this point, which is kind of bad. I really wish Peach was not dead right now. Well, she's not dead, but she's asleep, which is not a good sign. Dun, 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 dun. But that is the weakness. Don't know how I just processed. Okay, didn't process that though. Why the flames still getting lit? And they're all lit. We're dead. Well, we still have teammates, but I don't think that's going to help in this situation. Please don't light anything yet, please. And he lit it. Well, we're dead. GG's. Okay. Well, I kind of had this inconsistency last time I fought this boss fight, is that it felt like they was constantly getting relit. But now that they're there lighting the candles, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do there, because I can't take down the guards, right? They didn't take damage. Okay, guys, this time, I don't even know why I have these, or when I bought multiple of them, but I now have the prevents mute and sleep abilities, or pins, whatever the hell they're called, on Gino and Peach, which are going to be our main members for this, obviously. So now every single one of our main 3 members are immune to getting put to sleep and from being muted. Unfortunately, Gino and Peach still aren't immune to being turned into scarecrows and mushrooms. That is something I unfortunately have to sacrifice there. So I just have to take that risk and hope that, you know, the cake doesn't do that to everyone. But thankfully, I think you can only do that to one member at a time, so that should give us time to recover Peach or Gino or whoever gets turned into a scarecrow or a mushroom. It should give us time to just transform them back with a cleansing juice or whatever the hell it's called. So, I feel like that's a lot less of a threat than the sleep is. So, hopefully, we should be good this time. Oh my god, we did it, guys. I was starting to get into a real pickle there too. Gino was goddamn scarecrow. Bowser was low health. So was Gino, as he was a scarecrow. Oh man. But we did it. And we got the enduring brooch. Given the fact that Peach just spoke, I'm guessing that's hers. She seems like the kind of person that would wear a brooch. I guess let's find out. Also, I completely forgot to equip Gino's weapon again, given I forgot to save when I equipped it, so that I didn't have that the whole time, which kind of sucks. But no, it is not a weapon for her. Is it one for Mario, maybe? Actually, is it equipment for her? Yes, it is. A brooch that will prevent you from going down once per battle. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Actually, is it exclusive to Peach, or can I use it on everyone? I can use it on everyone. Okay, so that could actually be pretty good, maybe to have on Gino. Just since he seems to be the only one that doesn't have, like, a protection-based one, right? Like, everyone else is safe to all of these effects. But then you have Gino, who's our other main member, and he only has just speed. But at the same time, do I really want to get rid of 20 of Gino's speed? I feel like him having the feather is like what makes him really good right now. Is that he's outpacing a lot of our enemies. So I might hold off on that for Gino, but maybe I'll use it on someone else. Okay. A grand duel with no mate is our items to get in the way. Let's... I don't know, I said bring. Well, I almost did. Let's set this sea to boiling. I don't know how that's your voice now. I kind of forgot what voice I did for you, I'm not going to lie. Do I want to do this yet? Let me actually see if there's a save point here. I know there's probably an auto-save thing, but let me see if there's an actual save point nearby. Surprisingly, I don't think so. So I guess I'm relying on the auto-save for this one. Which kind of sucks, but it's fine. I think I have everything that I need equipped right now, at least. Also, I should have put Gino back in the team before I went in this room. I'll try it once without looking up the solution, because I'm guessing, once again, there's going to be like a gimmick here where I'm going to have to figure out what exactly to do. But I'll try it at least once or twice, completely blind, and then if I really can't see myself figuring it out, I'll search up whatever the hell I need to do. Because at the end of the day, the bosses are still pretty hard. You still need to get through them. It's just knowing what to do, you know, it helps a lot. Either way, what the hell is this? Put the allies you want cheering you on in your active party. You'll get their ally buff effects in the party. So I'll actually get the ally buffs in this fight. That's the first time I think they've actually mentioned the ally buffs. I mean, I'm fine with the ones that our main team has. Magic defense up, which I'm pretty sure means I'll be safe against a lot of the magic attacks, which I think in enemies' cases are the ones that have those status ailments, right? Which Mario and Peach are now immune to. Like the fire, the ice, electric, maybe sand, all that stuff. So if that's the case, and I'm also immune to those as well, or take less damage at least, in Mario's case, then that will also be really good. And then obviously Gino's attack and speed up, even more speed on Gino is going to be absolutely insane. And then Mario is obviously the action gauge. So sure, I'm fine with that. Let's just try our main team for now. Why not? I feel like Bowser might actually be useful though for this, because actually wait, oh okay, so it's just me and then the party members are the things that I'm getting. So my attack and speed is up thanks to Gino, which is great because Mario's speed isn't the highest. And then my magic defense is also up. So if this guy has any sort of magic attacks, which I'm pretty sure they're the ones that have like the effects, right? The ones I can't avoid, or the ones that have like abilities to them, like fire, ice, all that stuff. I'm guessing those are magic attacks, but again, I'm still a little confused as to what the magic attack and defense stats even are. At least the defense one. I know what the attack one is. It's just how much damage my specials do. But I don't know. The defense thing, I'm still a little confused about. But either way, given this is our first attempt, we're just gonna kind of wing it for now. Also, I just realised I am not gonna have any of the healing abilities from Peach or our extra members to recharge my FP. So this is going to be actually really damn scary. Way scarier than I anticipated. Because I thought my members were actually still going to be on my team, available to fight. But no, they are just cheering me on. That's what ally buffs are. Are battles, essentially, where... What the hell is this? Oh, it's this. That I absolutely still tuck at. Wait, my items are disabled? Did I just not notice that before, or was that always a thing? I might be dead off the rip. Okay, items are just disabled. And my gauge move. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm just dead. I'm just dead, basically, is what you're telling me. Okay. I definitely need to choose different teammates then. Because if that's the case... Okay. This might be the hardest gimmick yet. I have no clue what the hell I could possibly do to make this easier. No! That was such a good run! Yes! I thought the game just broke for a minute. If the game broke there, I actually would have cried. I would have just deleted the game. Oh my god. That wasn't even that long of a fight. I feel like I genuinely got to that same point about 20 damn times. So, I must have been like a hit or two away a couple of times there. But, there we go. It's done. Extra shiny stone. I just ran out of breath. Oh my god. Well. Now that that's done, first of all, autosave. I'm never doing that again in my goddamn life, let me tell you that for free. But I guess now we go back to Tadpole Pond. Also, I have no clue what the hell that stone does. I think we got a stone at some point during the main Let's Play, so I don't know why we have a second stone now. Unless I'm just imagining things. Maybe we used it at some point, I'm not too sure. I'll have to search up what it does. But let's focus on the fights first, because I really don't care at this point. Like, we still haven't reached the new boss fight, because I know at the end of all of this, there's a new boss fight, exclusive to the post-game. It's not a rematch or anything, it's a brand new boss fight. I think it might even be new to the remake, I'm not even sure if it was in the original. I think its name's Silux or something like that, something across those lines. So I know there's a brand new boss fight, so, like, oh my god, the fact that we're not even there yet, and we're just doing refights of battles I already know the patterns of, like, I'm flabbergasted. Dojo from time to time, students? Did we already do this? Okay, here we are. This is what I'm thinking about, right? Yeah, this guy. Demonstrate your triple moves to us. Okay, so I did do this. And now, well, I don't know if I did it in the video. Did I do it in the video? It's been such a long video at this point. I don't remember what we even did. But I'm going to look up if this is actually what I'm supposed to do. Because I think this is what the Frog Sage is talking about, right? Let me search this up. Okay, guys. So, first of all, that is what we need to do with Jinx. That is the correct fight. But while doing the research for that, I found out there's 2 versions of the Sulex, I'm pretty sure his name is, boss fight. And Sulex is essentially the unique boss fight that I was talking about. You know, the final one. But it turns out there's 2 versions of it. The original one, you could just do at any time. At, you know, this point in the game where you reach Monstro Town. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I bought fireworks back in Moleville. Well, off camera just now, obviously, but I could have done it at any time while I was there. I'm pretty sure. I bought some fireworks from Moleville. Then I talked to a little girl there that traded the fireworks for the shiny stone, the original shiny stone. So I just got an extra shiny stone from defeating Johnny, which I'm guessing that shiny stone is going to unlock the Sulex, like, post-game fight, the unique one that's new to the remake, I'm pretty sure. But the original shiny stone, I'm pretty sure, unlocks a different version of the Sulex fight, which I think might be a 2D version of the fight from, like, the original game. So I think it was in the original game, but now there's 2 versions of it. One that's, like, the original version, and now there's, like, a 3D version for the remake in the post-game. I'm not sure. That probably made no sense. I probably just spoke gibberish. But I figured since this is, you know, the boss fight episode, and we're already doing all of these boss fights, I might as well do both versions of this fight. And yep, this definitely seems like it's something. And yep, there it is. The original sprite version. I don't know if this is actually what he looked like in the original. I don't know if this is just straight ripped from the original game, or if this is just like a joke, but let's see what this is, I guess. Also, I have no clue what the strategy is for this guy. I didn't search that up, so we're probably going to die immediately, but screw it. Greetings. I am Sulex, Dark Knight of Vanda. I have crossed into this dimension to fight for the Dark Mage. Oh yeah, isn't this guy supposed to be like a collaboration? Because it's Square Enix, right? So, isn't Dark Mage from like something else from one of their series? Isn't it Final Fantasy? Or am I crazy? I swear Dark Mage is like a Final Fantasy character. Or am I just crazy? I might be crazy. But either way, this is insanely interesting. You who stand before me, where does your deck come from? Why are you rendered so 3-dimensionally? The evil power that gave me life mapped out this flat plane as my form. You are formed from a power unknown to me. I wish to gain the secret of your 3-dimensional world. Okay, so yeah, the second version from the remake's post-game is definitely going to be a 3D version of this, then, where he actually gets that power, right? Sure, I'll wing it. And, yep, oh my god. Oh, even has like Final Fantasy sounding music. Oh my god! I'm sorry. Either way, I have no clue what the strategy is for this, guys. I guess I'm just gonna go nuts and see what I can do. I guess I'll just go for a normal attack with Gino for now. That's decent damage. I can see your past. I can see your future. I consume time, and I will consume you! The hell? Goddamn crystals? What the hell is going on here? I guess I'll do an ultra jump and see what that does. Don't know if that's going to do absolutely anything, but like, sure. I'm pretty sure the yellow one's immune to jumps, because that one's not doing anything. So that's good to know. They each have different weaknesses. Okay, so the green one's weak to jumps. So, actually, yeah, they are different elements, so that would make sense. I kind of forgot what things are weak to what. I know water is strong against fire, so maybe I'd need a water attack for that. Or just basic damage. Water, maybe ice, I would assume, since it would freeze it, logically. I'm not too sure. Earth, I have no clue. And then jumps, I guess, are effective against wind. I really doubt anything Peach has will work other than maybe this. So let's just try it and see what happens. Okay, it did damage. Somehow blocked that. Can't block that though. okay. Actually did less damage than I thought. Missed. Can't block that either. Oh man, okay. That was a better outcome than I expected. You know what, let's just use Geno Flash. I probably shouldn't be. I just fumbled. Oh my god, I'm so used to mashing because of the goddamn whatchamacallit. Oh my god, just fumbled on the main stage. That just cost me my life. Oh my god. That sucks. And I think Peach is going to be asleep for this. Nope, resistant. Okay. What do I do? Do I just risk it and let Peach do the revive? I might just make Mario use a maple syrup and see if Peach can get this off. Please dodge. Perfect. Thank you, Johnny, for just teaching me the parry timing for that. Okay, Peach, do your thing. Hopefully I can hit the timing for this. Yes, I did. Perfect. Fully healed. Let's go. Oh, I just got like dust in my throat. Ow. Oh god, Mario's dead. No, he's not. I forgot how good that goddamn ring is, whatever the hell we equipped. Geno Blast, I guess. Maybe this will do decent damage. It hits everyone, so maybe. Oh yeah, that does a lot of damage. Okay, definitely gonna use that one for Geno then. I guess I can just use a super jump on the green crystal since that's the one that was weak against it, right? I actually have no clue what I'm supposed to do here. Like, do I have to take down the crystals first before Sulex? But it seems like I'm still doing damage to him regardless. So it's not like these things are completely blocking my progression for him. So I doubt that's the case, but I'm guessing these shards have like some sort of monkey paw that's about to go on. Like, if I don't take care of them, something's gonna happen. Decent chunk of damage. There we go. That one's always been one of the easiest attacks to dodge, I'm not gonna lie. Another Geno Blast. Hopefully it does just as much damage as last time. Boom. And the green one's down, perfect. I mean, if this is anything to go by, guys, this might actually be good practice for the 3D version of this fight, assuming that's what it is. Because if the fight is the same, but it's like just 3D, with like 3D versions of the moves, then this will actually be good progress towards practicing that fight and getting the timings down early before we reach the actual remake version of the fight. Assuming that's even what it is. Again, I don't know, but I'm just assuming based on the fact that I know this character's name already. Either way, I guess I'll just use that. That actually does a lot of damage. I forgot how much damage we do right now with that. You know what? Peach, you just do a group hug for now. Get everyone back to absolute max health. Oh. Ow, man. That shocked me how powerful that attack is every time. It never gets less surprising. And Mario's absolutely just a goner. Done that. I guess I'll just do that. I mean, we are at least doing good damage no matter what at this point. So that's good to know. At least we're like making progress. But yeah, like just this second recording, guys. Because like I said, I split this up into 2 recordings. So I took a break back in, you know, Booster's fight. But even just this second recording is an hour and a half. So, like, that just goes to show you how long this video is going to be. Like, with all these fights being in one video, like, I genuinely don't even know what I'm going to do here. How I'm going to, like, fit this into one video, like, flawlessly. It genuinely feels like it's going to be a little hopeless. But I'm going to try my best. And my god, those goddamn accessories are saving our lives right now. Because this guy has a lot of those kinds of attacks, which is exactly what, you know, they defend me against. You know what? I'm just going to let Peach use a regular revive. I'm not going to waste time using a syrup right now. I think it will be a waste of a cycle. Please don't do a lot of damage. Did less than I thought it was going to. I'll take that. Geno, you use your basic thing. Boom. Oh, that's probably going to do a lot of damage. Yeah. You know what? You know what? No. Mario, you do that, and then I'm going to hope that Peach... Yes, okay. Peach, you use the syrup. Hopefully, I will just survive the next attack. I know that's probably a bad way to do that, but screw it. It's too late to go back now. Mario tanked it. I don't think he's tanking this one, though. Might be over for Mario. No, it's over for Gino. Mario straight up missed. That was not the outcome I was expecting. But he's not surviving this second one. Yep. Although Peach is absolutely just tanking it right now. What do I do? You know what? Let's get Mallow in here temporarily. Sure, you just use an attack, I guess. You did more damage to him than I thought you was going to, I'm not gonna lie. Peach, you get Mario up. Oh man, guys, I'm like insanely nervous right now. I feel like this is going too well. There has to be like some monkey paw thing about to go on right now that I am not expecting. Either way, Mallow's gone. But you know what, he was basically filler. I'm sorry, as much as that pains me to say Mallow. He was kind of just filler for me to revive Mario. I need to know the weaknesses of the other things. I really want to know. I feel like fire has to be one of them, right? Or water, but like, do I have a water attack anywhere? Do I have an item that's like water? I have an ice bomb. That could be good against the ice one, but I'm not sure. You know what, let's try it. Why not? Worst case scenario, we're gonna die anyway, so I'll recharge the item. Okay, so the fire's weak against it. I mean, that makes sense, right? Ice is water, so that would make sense. Sure. Either way, let's get Gino back in here. Boom, thank you, Johnny. And let's get back in the fight. Okay. Oh, missed the timing, unfortunate. But you know what, it's fine. Boom. Oh my god, thank you, Johnny. You just saved me so many, like, hits right here with all that practice. And Peach is just a tank with all her defense now. Oh my god. Like I said, guys, that new gear that we gave her, the Jinx belt, whatever the hell it's called, and the shell, like, she's basically immortal at this point. Like, she is, not only is she's, I can't speak English, oh my god. Not only is she our tank now, but she's also the healer. It's like, and she does good damage as well, so it's like, she is literally everything wrapped into one at this point. The only bad thing about Peach is that she has basically no speed. She has like 12 speed at this point, and that's only because of the Jinx belt. I'm pretty sure if I unequip that belt, she would actually be on 0 speed, so, you know, she's not in the best of conditions, but, you know, besides speed, she's basically perfect. But given we have Gino to balance out that fact, with his 50 plus speed, I would say that's a worthy sacrifice, you know, Peach being only negative in speed and basically a master of everything else. You know, I would say that's a pretty solid deal, if you ask me. Either way, I'll just use that, I guess. Group hug. Boom. Okay. Pretty sure all of these are magic attacks, so that's why I'm actually not taking that much damage. At least Mario and Peach aren't. Everyone else is kind of suffering, but, you know. Oh man, this is a bad situation. You know what? I'm just going to let Mario use a Max Mushroom, actually. Just let him heal himself, and then Peach can revive Gino. I'm hoping, anyway. Either way, I survived way longer than I thought I was going to on my first run, so I'd consider this a success, even if we don't beat this. But I thought I'd be dead for frame 1, if I'm being brutally honest with you guys. So, expectations surpassed, I suppose. Oh my god, that one we need to look out for. I need to learn the parry time and that one, because that is abysmally strong. I don't even think abysmally is a word, but I just made it one. Either way. Boom. Okay, these things have a lot of health. I don't know why the green one was so weak, but everything else is just really OP for some reason. I mean, maybe I can only destroy them with whatever their weakness is. I wouldn't be surprised if they're pulling one of those cards on me. Which, at the same time, would absolutely suck, because I have no clue what the weakness is for literally any of these things. So, I'm basically just playing a guessing game at this point. but guess we'll have to just wait and see. I'll give it a few more attempts, and if they still don't go down, I guess I'll just have to maybe try and look for their weaknesses. I think they might genuinely be pulling a dry bones on me, where they can only get destroyed by their weakness or special attacks or whatever. Mario, you just use that. You know what, Peach, you just use a syrup. Get us recharged. God, this music is definitely keeping me going, I'll say that for sure. Ow! I was going to say there we go, but then I missed. Kind of embarrassing. That's going to do a lot of damage no matter what. Never mind, that was the wrong attack. I think it's this one actually. Maybe not. Geno Blast. Come on, one of these shards has to go down eventually. Maybe not. Maybe it. I think I genuinely do need to just, like, find their weakness. I think they might only be killable via their weakness, which would absolutely suck if that's the case, but I think that might genuinely be what's going on here. Okay, so the blue one is weak to fire. That makes no sense though, because it's water, isn't it? Yeah, water. Wouldn't water be... I mean, I know it's not Pokemon logic, but I don't know, I feel like that still shouldn't work. Like, why is that a thing? I feel like that was like the opposite of what that should have been. But it's fine. I guess now we know for the water one at least. There we go. God, Peach is such a tank now. I'm actually so happy Peach is in the state she's in. I know it sucks having like next to no speed, but you know what? Given we have Geno for speed, it's a worthy sacrifice. Geno Blast, I suppose. But I probably should have saved that for Mario, since he's the one with fire. But yeah, I think it genuinely is one of those things where they can only... Okay, never mind, no. They just have that much health. I thought I could only destroy them with their weaknesses, but no. It is just they have that much health. Well, good to know at least, I suppose. Thank God that missed Geno. Bro would have actually died there if that was not the case. But he's dead to that, so it doesn't matter in the end. Nope, he dodged it again. That's insane. Oh my God. I'm scared. Did I do it? No way, we just did that first try. He's gone. That was the final. It was Final Fantasy. Da, 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 da. Oh my God. No, we did that first try. That must mean the second version then, for the remake, has to be abysmally hard. Like, there is no way we just did that easily. Like, nah. There has to be something fishy going on there. There absolutely has to be something fishy going on there. There is no way we just did that first try like that. There has to be, like... I know I keep on saying it, but there has to be a monkey paw situation going on. Like, I have a feeling the second version is going to be, like, the most hard thing we've ever fought in our lives, if that's the case. Either way. This legendary strength is the power of that third dimension. It is far mightier than the forces of malevolence? Malevolence? I've never seen that word in my life, I'm not gonna lie to you. I will treasure this memento of my journey here. Perhaps in another time, another game, we may have been mortal enemies. Someday I will gain the power of this third dimension. Yep, that's definitely going to be the second version then, the 3D version. And those forces will visit a land not yet mapped. Until that time, take this. Treasure it as a keepsake of our fight. And I got the Quartz Charm. Okay. Well, see you later, I guess. Bye-bye! Cool. Well, that's a taste of what's to come, and the door's just gone. Also, we never found out what the hell that key is either. How do I even get to that key? Am I even supposed to grab it, or is it just there as like a funny thing? Like an inside joke? Maybe that's how we access like a secret area or something? I have no clue. Either way, let's save at least after that, because the fact that I did that first try is nothing short of a damn miracle. But now that that's done, I guess we can go back to my original plan, which was, you know, fighting this guy who wants to know about triple moves. So, I guess we're immediately going into another fight. Only with this one, I have no clue what the strat is, because I forgot to look while I was looking up everything else, so... I suppose I just need to do a whole buttload of attacks, get my meter up. And, okay, we're missing our second attack, that is not good. Take that. I don't even want to know how much health this guy has. Probably millions. I'm pretty sure we're probably only going to be allowed to win through using our moves. So I'm guessing it's either charge up for my thing or die trying. And I'm really scared because I feel like one wrong move and we're getting one shot by this guy, because I swear this guy one shots us with basically all of his moves, if I'm remembering right, unless that's a different enemy. But so far we're actually avoiding his damn attacks. I think Johnny has actually goddamn trained me well at this point, because I was not parrying this well before that goddamn fight with him, I'll say that for damn sure. Dude, I think Johnny just single-handedly increased my reaction time by like 15-fold. That's not even a word, but I just made it one. Like, my goddamn exclamation points aren't even there and I'm actually kind of doing things. But, okay. Thank God I equipped that thing on Bowser, because that would have been death right there. So you know what, Bowser, you just heal yourself up, buddy, because I need you right now. Gino, you do this. Boom. And it's ready. Let's do it. Shooting star shot. Let's do this! I doubt this will one-shot him, but... Is that what you wanted to know? That's the training? You only wanted one? Teamwork band. Are we going to have to do multiple fights for you over time, or is that just it? Like, is that all you wanted? I guess that's all you wanted for now. Okay, well, that was way faster than I thought it was going to be. That flat evil being. So the one we just fought. So yeah, I think the next fight is genuinely the finale. I think it is genuinely Sulex again. Which means I have no clue where to go, so I'll look up where to find him. I'll be right back, guys. The door is back. Which means it's actually him again. Yep, the extra shiny stone. So we're just going right back in. Yep, and the whole squad's here this time. Okay, this is the final battle, I'm pretty sure. Sulex Part 2. I'm pretty sure this is the final boss fight of not only the post-game, but Super Mario RPG as a whole. I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the finale, this is the end. The true end of the post-game. Everything else is just bonus stuff that you can go for 100%, but it's not like actual progression, quote-unquote. It's not like new content, it's just getting everything left in the game. So in terms of the post-game itself, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this is it. I think there are multiple endings to the game, but I think it's just based on like fireworks and like random stuff. It's not like actual different endings. So I think in terms of new content and the post-game and all that stuff, this should be it, guys. So let's do this. This could be the grand finale of Super Mario RPG. Here again. What the hell happened to my voice there? do you think Sulex is back? What the hell happened to my Mallow voice? Jesus Christ.
I thought when we defeated him, he said farewell and went off somewhere.
Damn, my voice is a cooked chat. I mean, it is almost 4 AM as I'm recording this, no wonder. He was the one who had a flat plane of reform, correct? Could he have returned? Ha! So what if he did? We thrashed him once. If he needs a re-thrashing, I'll give it to him. My goddamn cocky Bowser, Jesus Christ. Denizens of the three-dimensional world. Our paths cross once more. Let's see ya. You have used your great strength to grant the wishes of powerful people. The force of your strength resonated with my own wishes, enabling me to attain greater evil power and return to this plane. You shall see the power firsthand. Oh god, right in. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! That is insane! It is the same thing then, so it's the shards. It might even just be the same fight, but I'm guessing it's going to be harder, obviously. But, oh my god. That might be one of the coolest designs. One of the biggest goddamn enigmas I have ever seen in Mario history. That does not even look like... Are we serious? There is no way. There is no absolute way we've just been thrashed off the rip. Oh my god. This is definitely not like the last one. That previous battle was just a taste of what was to come. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Let's go for the jump first. Let's get one shard at a time out of the way. I'm going to do this one, then I'm going to get the blue one out of the way with the fire. Because I'm guessing it's the same weaknesses, the same concept. Just way harder. Yeah, way harder and way more toned up. We're all dead from that. We are all dead from that. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Peach, we need you in the fight. We absolutely need you in the fight. Revive Mario. I probably should have done Gino because he's faster, but screw it, I guess. Too late to go back now. I'm terrified for my life. I'm absolutely terrified for my life. You guys don't understand the fear I am feeling right now. Especially with that goddamn design right in front of me. Are we serious? Oh god. Just tanking hit after hit. Oh my god. 4? The hell's there a 4 for? Pun intended. Ow! Oh my god. We are cooked. Attacks disable! Oh, this is not like the last fight. I just spat absolutely everywhere. You know what? Get Gino up first, because he's way faster, so I think that'll be more efficient. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to search up what the hell to do here, guys, because I don't know if I'm beating this on my first go. At least we have Peach as an absolute tank. Thank god I made her the way she is. What? That is counting down. What does that countdown mean? Is that just immediate death? Do I need to, like, finish him off somehow before that happens? Otherwise, it's just wraps. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Okay. That flipping animation for the crystals is really messing with me, because I'm assuming I just defeat them, but no. That is not the case in the slightest. We're almost out of FP as well. It's not looking good, guys. But this goddamn music, oh my god. Just boosted the already 10 out of 10 OST to like 15. Okay, we have attacks back at least. So you know what, Gino. Oh, you know what, I'm just doing it. I was going to say maybe I could have him use syrup, but I'm just going to, I'm winging it. Meteor block, blast. Okay. Super jump to crystal, screw it. Although I probably shouldn't have wasted that FP, because now I can't heal with Peach. My bad. Either way, let's just get this crystal out of the way. I think it also has higher defense than it did last time too. Damn, it's still not down. That just answered my damn question right there. Okay. Peach, you have to give us goddamn syrup. I didn't even recharge them beforehand. That was stupid of me. So now we have a limited amount. Although I did just get freebies, so there we go. I'm stuttering all over the place out of pure fear. Oh, thank God Peach is a tank. Oh my god. Like, I think Peach is genuinely going to be the reason we even have a like a sting of a chance at beating this. That made no sense whatsoever. But you know what I mean. Oh my god. Peach being an absolute tank as well as the healer. I made the right build for Peach, let me say that for sure. I think her having speed is not a negative in the slightest right now. But what is that countdown? We're about to find out, I guess. Oh my god, this music though. It's keeping me pumped and ready to go. It's giving me hope, but also despair. Do 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 do. That was not even remotely a song. I don't know what I just sang. Oh my god, just head bopping the whole time, guys. I'm sorry. This is actually the biggest jam of the whole game. Are you not dead yet? Oh my god, how much health do these damn crystals have? Gino might be down. Down for the count. Thank you, Johnny. I'm gonna keep on saying it every time I block that move now. Actually, no. I was about to say, did he like block one of my attacks? But no, that's the revive one. That makes sense. Okay. Group hug, because Mario and even Peach to an extent needs it. There we go. Oh, damn. Even when I don't block attacks with Peach, it just does like no damage. She is absolutely tanking everything. That is actually kind of insane, given how weak Peach used to be. There we go. What is that? Meteor. Okay. Okay, so the countdown is just for Meteor, and okay. So that's what that is. It's basically just a team wipe, essentially. Also, what the hell just pinched my neck? I think I just got bit by a spider live on the recording. Either way. Revive Mario, I guess. I think we should be able to come back from that, though. I don't think that is the worst case scenario. Because Mario's at least strong enough to, like, be able to... whatchamacallit. He's strong enough to be able to kind of get through that stuff. So I think we should be able to revive everyone relatively easily, but I'm not going to speak too soon. Because, yeah, Mallow has, like, nothing. Oh, but again, it's only 5, like, turns. That is insane. Okay, no, I think we're dead. Yeah, we are beyond dead. I thought I could come back from this, but everyone's cooked. Everyone is just absolutely in the dust. There's nothing I can do here, I don't think. I'm going to revive Bowser just because he has the defense. Maybe I can do something with that. Drag this out a little longer. Let's get Peach back because I absolutely need her. That is just a given. I need Peach, mainly for the tanky part, but also the healing. And I got a freebie, perfect. Mario's probably dead. No, he's not. He somehow tanked it. Group hug. I'm gonna have to use more honey in a minute. Oh my god. I don't even have any opportunities to like do damage to the guy. You know what I think we might need to do? Is I might need to actually have Peach and Gino out whenever that attack happens. Like I might need to plan it in advance and use our triple move whenever that happens. I don't know if I'll be able to build each triple move by the time that attack happens every time. But given we've shown that we can come back from it at least once, I think we will be able to drag this out and win if I can block that move at least once. Like every other time. So I block it once, then I get hit by it once and have to recover naturally. Block it once, get hit by it, etc. I think if I do that, then maybe there is a sliver of hope in this battle. I seriously doubt it. That is just pure copium. But I don't know. I'm just gonna, you know, use what hope I have. Because what other choice have we got at this point? You know, I'm just gonna have Bowser give us the syrup, and thank God I just got a freebie because we are running low on syrup at this point. Ow! I really needed to block that. Oh, man, I really wanna, whatchamacallit, I really wanna revive Gino, but let's just get Mario healed up for now. Oh, damn it. Oh, dude, that one, I don't know what name that has, I'm blanking on it, but that is the worst thing I have had to block. I can't do it. I don't know why. I'm incapable of blocking that. Bowser, you revive Mario, I guess. I'm not even taking any risks. I need to get Gino up as soon as possible, so I can't waste Peach's one. We got a freebie. Perfect. Oh, but by the time I even revived the whole team, his next attack's already about to be ready, and I just wasted the whole triple move. Oh, I just swapped out Oh my god, I just swapped out goddamn Peach. I wasn't thinking. I thought I was on Bowser. Oh my god, and he's dead too! Yeah, and it's 1. We're dead. We're dead. Strategy being searched imminently. Oh my god, I just astronomically fumbled, man. I can't believe I just did that. That is so stupid of me. Let's just get Bowser up, I guess. Maybe I can tank the hit with him. Well, not tank it. We're gonna die, but like, you know. Oh man, I needed Geno up by now. It's all but over. Damn it, man. I guess I'll just try and get the crystal out of here while I can. But I think it's wraps, guys. We don't have enough revives for this, to do this normally. And I'm guessing this guy probably has like twice the health that his original version did, so it's all but over at this point. Like, even the green crystal is not down yet. Like, it is beyond wraps. It has never been more over than now. Like, this is genuinely the worst situation we've ever been in our lives. And our specials are gone. The one thing we needed. It is all but over, guys. It's GG's. Oh my god. Yeah, it's over. Meteor. Guaranteed death. Yep. Okay. I definitely think this is the finale, guys. Okay, guys, so... apparently, Sulex has 10,000 health. So... this is just going to be an absurdly long fight no matter which way you slice it. And there's nothing we can do about that. But I have a strat for the Meteor, which is always get Peach to heal the team fully before it hits, because it only kills you if you don't have full health. If you are missing even 1 health, you die. So, it seems like the strat is going to be just to make sure you're on full health, or at least one of your members is on full health. Preferably one of the faster members, I'm guessing, because then maybe you can get more actions done immediately after. But just make sure at least one member is full health before it hits, so someone survives at least, which hopefully would be Peach most of the time, because she's the one that is usually the most useful. So, while I don't really have a plan right now, also I entered the battle without Peach, so frame 1 we're already fumbling on the main stage. That is not the best start. Either way, I guess I'll go for the Wind Crystal first, because I think the strat is going to be to take these out one at a time and then prioritise Sulex. I think that is genuinely going to be the play here, just because these crystals, I don't think they respawn, and once they're gone it means I just have to deal with less things, right? Because these are like what cause a lot of the issues for us. So I don't know, I'm gonna try and see what I can do here, but I don't know, I feel like it's going to be tough no matter which way we slice it. Honestly, I might do a firebomb just to affect the water crystal, because I'm pretty sure it'll do damage to a lot of the other ones as well. Yeah, like it still does 100 damage, although we're all dead now. Oh man. Although Bowser tanked it, although he's now a mushroom, so there we go. That's an issue. So let's get our absolute tank Peach out and do what we were supposed to do in the first place. Revive Mario. Nothing I can do there. Oh, that is so much damage though. Oh god. Oh my god. Wait, I think I unequipped my resistance thing on Mario. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I did that. That really sucks. I don't know why I did that, actually. That was stupid of me. Okay, well, we might have a bigger issue on our hands, guys, than meets the eye. I'm pretty sure Shock will do something against one of these. Maybe the yellow one. Yeah, the yellow one is weak to electric, so keep that in mind. But yeah, it's just the fact that he has 10,000 health. It's like, how am I even going to do this? Like, I think I might not even be able to do this in this sitting. I might actually have to do a third sitting, guys, where I just tackle this guy, because I feel like this is going to take dozens of attempts. This might be one of the hardest things I've ever had to tackle in Mario history. It really seems like, based on what I'm seeing and hearing, and the research that I've done, that this guy is going to be genuinely one of the hardest things I've ever accomplished in Mario. So I'm not looking forward to it, if I'm being honest. I am terrified for my life. And I really don't know if I'm even ready for this. I might genuinely have to... What I might have to do, guys, is I will have to do that third sitting that I just spoke about. And just off camera, I'll have to grind everyone to level 30 at least. Because with this being the hardest fight in the game, and one of the hardest fights in Mario, I'm guessing, I genuinely don't think we're going to be able to do this currently. Like, I think we need as much stat boosts as we can get. And yeah, like, this just isn't going to work. Not right now. Hey guys, just wanted to hop in very quickly to kind of explain a couple of things that happened in the final portion of this video that you're about to see. I unfortunately noticed some issues with the next, like, final portion of this video as I was editing it together. And what happened is essentially the final portion of the video, unfortunately, has some audio desync issues, which, you know, for those of you that don't know what that means, it essentially means that the game audio, specifically in this case, doesn't sync up with what's actually happening on screen. So what happened is, you know, the audio for the game is a good couple of seconds behind what's actually happening on screen. My webcam and everything is still fine. My microphone's fine. The gameplay itself is fine. My webcam is fine. It's literally just the gameplay audio itself that is delayed. Everything else is still perfectly synced. I figured I would hop in and kind of apologize for that ahead of time, because I figured that would be a hell of a lot better than just trying to sweep it under the rug and hope you guys don't notice, even though it's brutally obvious and it's going to be very tedious once you do notice it. So I figured I would rather just hop in before we cut to that final portion of the video, the last 30 or so minutes, and just apologize for the desynced audio, because it definitely annoyed me when I noticed, and I'm sure it will annoy you once you notice, but it's one of those things, you know, there's nothing I can really do to fix it. I tried a couple of things, but because of the way that my audio was set up at the time, unfortunately there's no way for me to resync it in any way. But that does lead into my next point, which is, thanks to this, I guess we can call it a bug happening with the audio, this desync issue, thanks to it, I actually decided to set up my OBS settings in such a way that I now have full control over all of my audio. So instead of everything taking place in one audio timeline in my editing software, now it actually has multiple, like, timelines for each audio. So there's a completely dedicated timeline for my microphone audio. There's a dedicated timeline for my gameplay audio. There's a dedicated timeline for my desktop audio for when I do reactions. There is now a dedicated timeline for each of my audios in my editing software. So I've set it up in such a way now so that I will have full control over everything. So not only will I be able to adjust the audios for each thing, even post-recording, it's not one of those things where if I was to record a direct reaction and it turns out I left the direct audio way too high, it's not one of those things where I have to just leave it and try and find a balance through my one audio timeline. It's like, now, because of the way that it's set up, I can now manually adjust the direct audio even post recording. So if it's too high, I can turn it down. If my microphone was too low, I can turn it up. All of that stuff. So thankfully, I guess because of this, we can say it was a blessing in disguise. And, this happening forced me to update my OBS settings finally. So now every piece of audio has its own timeline in my editing software. So now I have full control over everything. Like, even if was to desync again in the future, I can just move the audio forward in the timeline on my editing software so that I can try and manually like resync it up with the gameplay. So even if a desync was to happen again in the future, I should be able to manually fix it because of the way that I have now set up my settings. But unfortunately, I cannot fix the current video, so this one final portion of this one video unfortunately has to tank a hit and degrade in quality a little bit. So yeah, guys, I do apologise that the rest of this video is going to be a little bit desynced in terms of the gameplay audio, at least. Again, everything else is fine. My webcam, my mic, all of that stuff is still in sync. Even the gameplay itself is still in sync. It's just the gameplay audio that is a few seconds behind. But I figured I would at least still give you guys the final successful full run of Sulex 3D, just because this is such an important fight. I figured I didn't want to cut most of it out just because of some desync issues, so I'm just gonna give you guys the full fight anyway. Yes, I'm kind of spoiling the fact that I won, but let's be honest, we knew I was going to. I weren't just gonna leave the Let's Play not beating Sulex 3D, let's be honest. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave you guys with the final full run of Sulex 3D. Again, I do apologise for the desynced audio, but again, there's nothing I can do about it. But at least we now can live in peace and harmony, knowing that this won't happen again in the future because of my new settings and the way I've set it up. So, hey, at least this will be a one and done situation, hopefully. I promise you guys I won't let this happen again, at least under my control. So, yeah, guys, with that all said and done, I'm going to leave you guys now with the final fight against Sulex 3D. Peace out, guys, and thank you all for tuning into this Let's Play, and I'll see you guys again in the outro for the video. Okay, guys, so you might notice I'm in different clothes right now, and you might also notice that we have a lot more FP and a lot more HP than when we left off. I'm going to explain for a few minutes here what just happened, and it's quite insane the amount of work that I have just done over the past day. Yes, it has been a whole day since you guys last saw me, maybe even 2 days at this point. It might have been like a day and a half to 2 days. But, point is, I've been putting in the work since the last time you guys saw me. And, as if it's not already obvious, I have gotten everyone to level 30, which is the max level that you can be. I also maxed out our FP, which means we now have 99 points to spend on magic attacks, which is absurd compared to like the 50 or something that I had before. But not only that, like that alone took a little while, maybe a couple of hours, but not too much time. But the real thing is everything else that I've done. You might notice there's a whole new button here in the form of Play Beatlemania, whatever the hell that is. But there's also a lot more. So let's just take a look, guys. I 100% the monster list. Everything is 100% done. Every, thought peak, every thing that you can do is done in the monster list. The scrapbook should also be 100% done. I got 100 coins in the river challenge, which is the max amount I think you can get. I met Link and Samus. I'm pretty sure I mentioned these guys at some point in one of the previous episodes. I knew these guys were in the game through Easter eggs. I'm pretty sure I mentioned them when I found that box filled with references, or, that one area there that had the, Star Fox, R-Wing, whatever the hell it's called, the Captain Falcon reference, whatever that area was. I'm pretty sure I also mentioned these guys, so discovering them was actually a part of the scrapbook, so we now have those in there. I'm pretty sure this is everything in the scrapbook. I could be wrong, maybe there's a couple of things that I missed, but I can always go back and get them behind the scenes. I found the Yoshi Island and beat Boshi, and also got the thick Yoshi Easter egg thing by feeding the baby Yoshi a bunch of cookies. What else have we done? And the play report, this is where the real stuff begins. I got all 39 hidden treasures. you can also see it's been almost 26 hours of playtime now. I don't remember how little I had last time you guys saw me, but trust me, that increased a lot. The battle records, I got the 100 consecutive super jumps, as you can see, which means I have the super suit armor, which is absurdly strong and increases every single statistic by a landslide. I got all gold medals across the board in the mini games. You know, 100 coins in Midas River, 50 Goomba Thumps. You know, I got below 2 minutes and 22 seconds, I'm pretty sure the estimation is for the gold medal in the minecart section. I got 10 beetles in the beetle race. I got 8 seconds and 84 milliseconds in the paratrooper record thing. And I, of course, got a absurd score in Beatlemania. I think you only needed 3 million, and I think I have like 9 million there, so I went way overboard there. And I also have all 3 gold medals in the casino, which is another brand new area that we didn't even discover on the video. So I got 50 on the ball games, and then I got 1 extra on memory game and look the other way, because I miscounted, so there we go. But yeah, guys, as you can see, since the last time you guys saw me, I decided to go for 100%. The reason I did this is because I figured, given I kind of promised at the start of the series or throughout it that I did want to go for 100%, but I knew there was a lot to it. I decided what I was going to do, since I basically decided that I just wasn't going to go for a lot of this stuff on the channel. I decided instead of just leaving it for my own time, I would do it in my own time instead, but I would showcase that before we beat the game, so I can at least show you guys that I 100% the game on the channel, instead of straight up leaving it for my own time and disappointing you guys entirely. So I figured this would be the best of both worlds, where I don't technically 100% the game on the channel, but I at least still showcased the fact that I did it to you guys, so, you know, we at least know that I did it throughout the Let's Play series, and I don't just leave it for my spare time entirely, you know? I know that's not the best way to do it, and I do apologise if you guys wanted to see me do all of this, but trust me, you definitely didn't, because there was a lot of just time consumption and failed attempts and rages throughout this process, especially with that goddamn Midas River. Oh my god, that took a while to get down. But yeah. Basically, guys, we have 100% the game at this point, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure there's probably a few very minor things that I missed, but I'm pretty sure we have beat the game 100% at this point. I could be wrong, let me know, but we have basically everything, at least out of the main stuff that people would care about for 100%, on us at this point. Like, here we have the super suit. Like, let's just compare it to what I had on before. I think it was the work pants or something like that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, just look at the stat increases there. Like, that is insane. Like, across the board, upgraded. I don't know whether or not I should use this on Mario or someone else. I don't even know if I can use it on anyone else. Yes, I can. I could use it on Peach, actually. That would actually be pretty insane. But I think for now, I'll experiment with using it on Mario, and then maybe if we fail this fight that much, I'll experiment with using the super suit on someone else. But at this point, I want to experiment with Mario, just because, I mean, look at those damn stats. 300 attack, almost 200 defense, 62 speed, so Mario's now our fastest character, even above Gino, which he was our fastest by a landslide before. And then an absurd amount of magic attack and defense as well. So, yeah, guys, at this point, I've 100% the game, at least in terms of all the important aspects of the game. I even went out of my way to buy basically every piece of, like, unique gear that you can get throughout the game. I went back to all of the old stores and bought any gear that I didn't have before. Maybe there's a couple of shops that I missed that I can go back for in my spare time, but I bought most of the gear that the game has to offer. So even down to that, we have 100% the game at this point. The only other thing I possibly think of to do at this point is max out my coin counters, but I really don't think that's necessary for 100%. That's just a boredom thing to do if you're really that invested in the game. But in terms of all the important stuff, we have 100% Super Mario RPG, and the only thing left to do is to beat Sulex 3D. This is going to be the hardest thing we have done in this game. I mean, obviously, of course, but I really don't know how long this is going to take. I'm pretty sure it counts how many times it takes you to beat this boss as well. I'm pretty sure that's what the final set of question marks is on the play report, right here. I'm pretty sure this right here, this 5th little statistic, is the attempts that it takes you to beat Sulex 3D. So you can keep on rematching him and trying to beat your best score, but I really don't know how many attempts this is going to take me, because if I did my research right throughout this whole 100% process, I'm pretty sure Sulex 3D has 10,000 HP. Like, dude. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, if I'm being brutally honest. Like, I might genuinely have to just grind this in my spare time. You know, obviously the recording will be on, but, like, I think this will take hours of just me sitting here researching, like, tips and tricks and just trying to just grind out this fight until we win. I think this is genuinely just going to be trial and error until we get the perfect run. No pun intended, Galaxy 2. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say or how else I can prepare. I think we just need to hop right in and see what we can do here. I'm pretty sure the meta will at the very least be to take down the crystals first, and then also keep Peach to swap in for whenever Sulex does that countdown attack, because I'm pretty sure if you have even 1 HP missing from that, you know, attack, you will get one shot and die. So I think you need full health to survive that attack. So I think having Peach on the sidelines and just bringing her in right before that attack happens so she can use a group hug and refresh everyone's health to max, I think that is going to be the strat there. And then obviously take down the crystals first. I think I remember the weaknesses, but it might slip my mind a couple of times because I'm bad at memorizing stuff like that. I have no clue how this is going to go, guys. It has been a wild journey of me just going back and forth and grinding this game off camera to get the 100%. I figured the only reason I even did that was so I could get my characters to level 30 and find all the flower tabs and boxes and stuff like that to get 99 FP, because I figured at the very least if I'm going to do this fight and stand a chance against Sulex, I would need those two things at least. I would need max FP and my characters maxed in terms of level. So I figured given I was going back and doing that anyway, I might as well just 100% the rest of the game off camera while I was doing that. So that's the only reason I even really did that and didn't just leave 100% for my spare time. But hey, now that everything is done, let's just hop right in. We're going to do one full run of this first just to see what happens. And then I'll probably just cut when I make progress. Because honestly, I have no clue what is about to go down, guys. It might honestly benefit me to keep Peach in first, because I kind of forgot it starts out by you just dying off rip. So I think what I might do is I'll swap out Mallow in a minute. Or will I? What will I even do here? What is the strat for this? I kind of, like, already frame 1 I'm stumped. Because I kind of forgot that he does that just off the rip. I mean, I guess for now we'll use fire on the water crystal, because that is obviously a weakness. There we go, 700 damage, and look how much more damage we're doing, guys, just off the rip. I think I'll try Geno Flash, because that affects everyone. I think that'll be a good, just AoE, sort of, all damage attack. But I'm really not sure what to do here. I also think I have a bunch of items that also... Oh, we're just dead. Okay, I kind of forgot, yeah, Mallow's not as fast as the others, so... Yeah, I think the strat there is definitely going to be to have Peach there instead. Because I don't think Peach has any speed. I think her speed is on 0, but I think simply having her there is going to be huge for that section. So I think I'll definitely start out the fight with Peach next time. I think that'll be a huge play. What would work here? Maybe Crusher on the Earth Crystal? Actually, no, that's electric, right? I think wind might be this. I'm not too sure, if I'm being honest. No, that's completely fumbled. Okay, well, Peach, you get Mario up at least. I'm hoping I remember how to time this. Yes, I do. Okay. I'm really trying to think of what to do here. But at least look at Peach's defense as well, because of the lazy shell piece of gear. But that is an absurd amount of... just defense. Mario also has pretty good defense as well, but not even close to as good as Peach. Like, Peach really is our tank and healer at this point. She is, like, the person we need to, you know, be alive for as long as possible, essentially. But, yeah, man, I really don't know what the strat is going to be with all this draining me to 1 HP stuff. Because we need Peach by the end of that countdown to keep everyone max health, otherwise we just die anyway. So, that alone is going to be really hard to, like, play around. I'll bring back Geno just because I think he is more powerful than the others. But I think we also might need Bowser, because I think, you know, I think the triple moves are going to be a huge part of this fight. And I think Bowser, Peach, and Mario's is going to be really good for that, because it does overall damage across the board. So I think having Bowser for, you know, complete surround damage, whatever the hell you want to call it, is going to be the play there. But as of right now, I mean, there's nothing I can really do. Bowser is dead, so... oh man, it's going to be a hard fight, man. 10,000 damage, and we have to take care of the crystals before we can even, like, start draining that health. It's going to be a nightmare, guys. I am not looking forward to this fight, if I'm being honest. This is going to take hours of grinding, I can already tell. But I'm going to try my damn hardest, let me tell you. We're already almost low on FP. That is not good. Like, even with max FP, we are still draining it really fast. Which is not great. I actually wonder if this triple move would work on that countdown attack, because it does give us the shield, right? So that should protect us from the attack. So I actually wonder if that would be the superior strat compared to just healing up for Peach. Is maybe just bringing Peach in to use that super move before the attack strikes. Like, maybe that will be the strat. Because I'm assuming by the time that countdown happens, we'll be able to rebuild our triple move stat. Because I do have a piece of equipment that increases our ability to charge the bar for the triple moves, but I don't know if I need it, you know, equipped on someone that's in the party, or if it's just a universal effect, so long as it's equipped by one of our members. But I don't know if that person needs to be in the party for that to take effect. I'm guessing maybe so, which if that's the case, then I'll probably put it on Peach next time. Or maybe even, like, Geno, because I think they will be in the party the most out of everyone, so I don't know, man. It's going to be a very interesting battle. I really don't know what the plan is, but we're just going to try our damn hardest, man, and see what the hell happens, you know what I'm saying? don't know why I said that. I'll never say that. Either way, how much health do these damn crystals have? Okay, it's gone. Okay, answers my question. Okay, this one's a relatively easy to counter-attack. Given Geno doesn't really have a weakness against any of them exclusively, I think I'm going to have him recharge our FP, actually. Just because he doesn't do any strict damage against these things. It's kind of just normal damage. Don't know how I just avoided that. That was crazy. Or that. Okay. What could I do here? You know, I think Sight Bomb could be good. Although... no, I'll do this for now. I was going to say maybe I could swap someone in to try and revive them, but I think I'll do that with Peach. Let's just do this to try and get some more damage done across the board, because that is still decent damage. That is 100. But yeah, I need water against the fire crystal, right? I remember jump being effective against one of them, but I kind of forgot what one. I think it might be the wind crystal, so let me try that. Because I think this is the one that's affected against jumps. Or maybe it's the yellow crystal, I'm not sure. It's one of them. I know one of them are affected by jumps as, like, its weakness. So let me try that. I mean, you can see from my goddamn 100 jumps, I've practiced this move a lot. I now know the timing like the back of my damn hand. And yet it was the green crystal. Perfect. Okay, so we are on max health, so we don't need to worry about that attack. I don't need to even hug with Peach yet. Geno Flash. I mean, we've already made more progress than pretty much any other run, so I'll consider that a success. My grinding was worth it. Oh, man. There we go. Unavoidable, but it's only 1 HP, but I guess 1 HP is a lot in the grand scheme of this. because you need every single piece of HP. So, group hug. There we go. I guess I'll just go for another super jump on the wind crystal. Oh man, sorry guys, I'm going to be like fully concentrating on this fight. My commentary's not going to be that great, but can you blame me? I mean, this has been the longest episode by a damn landslide. The past 2 recordings have been 2 hours each, and that's just the raw recordings, and that's not even including how long this one's probably going to be, with how many attempts this is probably going to take. So I have no clue how long this video is going to be, but I'm going to try and cut it down to the best of my damn abilities, guys. Let me tell you that for free. But yeah, I'm going to be hardcore concentrating for a while, so I do apologise, guys. But there's the second crystal gone, and we have full health, so we should survive on 1 HP here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay, that is how that works, so we need to keep that in mind. Given Gino doesn't actually do any, like, significant, like, crit damage, I might have him heal everyone up, actually. I think I have something that heals all of us across the board, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, all members recover fully. That should be just full HP, right? Yes, okay. And it even does FP, so it's just a full recovery. So those items are going to be the play for that, for sure. In the cases where we can't have Peach, those are definitely going to be the play. Another Psych Bomb. This does pretty decent damage, although I don't think it's worth the amount of FP that it costs, so I might have to swap someone in for these situations. I think I'll swap Peach out next time, and then only swap her in when we're low on, like, HP, or when that attack's about to happen. I guess I'll just do a super jump on these. I mean, it does decent damage no matter what. It doesn't have to be critical weakness damage to do a lot of damage, so I guess I'll just do this for now, since Mario doesn't really have any other options in terms of crit damage. Like, yeah, that alone was 400 almost. Oh, man. Okay. That weren't the critical one, though. The critical one is just called Meteor, so don't have to worry about that. Another Meteor, I don't know why I called it Meteor, Geno Flash. Oh man, we're doing good progress. For my first attempt, I'm doing way better than I thought I was going to. I'll say that for sure, so I'm more than happy with this progress. I can die happily, knowing we made it this far. I wasn't even expecting to make it 2 crystals in, I'm going to be brutally honest with you guys. Oh, but yeah, they're dead. You know what, then I will swap them out now then, and just try and get them revived while nothing's going on. Where's my revive stuff? I'm not going to lie, this inventory's looking a little clogged at this point. Pick me up. I think I'll just use these for now. I know I should probably save them for, like, Peach, but screw it. Too late to go back now. Another Geno Flash. Oh man, guys, I'm sorry. I know my commentary's going to be a bunch of repetitiveness and just saying the same stuff over and over, but this fight requires full concentration, guys. I'm sure you will understand. Especially if you've done this fight before, then you fully understand what is at stake here. Oh man. I'm trying to think, do any of these have a weakness against this stuff? Poison? I don't know, I think I might just swap him out for Mallow and try and get him revived. I think that'll be the strat here. Just so everyone's alive and ready to go. So now I'm going to immediately get Peach back in after this, and that'll be it. What is that? Ooh, that was a lot of damage. That's a new attack as well. Did not see that one before. Another Geno Flash. Just really good damage across the board. No reason not to use this. But yeah, without that max FP, we would have been screwed, guys. Thank God I went back for that 100% process, because I don't think we could have possibly done this without 99 FP. Like, I think you can see why. Like, with the amount of magic attacks we're having to use, I straight up just do not think we could have possibly done this without, whatchamacallit. I don't think we possibly could have done this without max FP. Like, it could have been done. I'm sure it is possible. I'm sure someone's done a challenge like that, where they've done it with, like, the minimum amount of stats. But I'm sure as hell not going to be that person, let me tell you that for free. And yeah, the yellow crystal is fully immune to the jumps, so that is good to know. That's good knowledge to have. I'm actually glad that I know that. I'm actually going to have Gino recharge our FP, because he doesn't really have an attack that really has a weakness to these things, so I'm just going to have him recharge us, so that Peach has more than enough FP for the group hug. Because I actually don't even know if the group hug will revive all of our health at this low of HP. I don't actually know how much HP it will heal. Okay, it does fully recharge us. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So, that's perfect, actually. Okay, so, let's jump on the red crystal. I think I'm just going to use the jumps for this crystal. I think electricity is the yellow crystal, so I'll need Mallow in for that one. But since we just freshly revived him, that is no problem now. Obviously, we can use regular attacks as well. We've already done a couple hundred damage to that thing. But lightning is like the main thing. We are full HP, so we should be safe. Yes, we are. Okay, we've got a loop going on here, guys. We've got a strategy. It's not a very good one, but it's one that's working, so I'm not gonna complain. Party's refreshed. Where's the full heal? Is that what that is? The party cleanse? Did I get a freebie and not even notice it? I think I did. I guess I'll just do it again. No, it weren't! It weren't! Oh my god, I forgot. It weren't. I thought I got a freebie and that's what that was, but no, it weren't. Oh man, that sucks. But somehow I survived with Peach, so you know what? That's fine. I can get them up. This is fine. Mild mistake there, but it's fine. I thought that was the item that recharged everything, but no. I'm sorry guys, my inventory's a little cluttered since I got all those items throughout that 100% process, so I do apologise that I'm making a couple of mistakes here. I didn't memorise the names of every single one of the best items, so I'll have to memorise those names for next time. Either way. We do have the gauge as well. We need to remember we do have that, so in the off chance that I don't have enough HP for the attack, I should use that instead, because I think that will block the attack. It blocks any one attack no matter what, so it should block that, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get Bowser in to revive Peach, because we need Peach, absolutely. I don't even know how she just died, if I'm being honest. I was kind of blanking and talking to you guys. But let's get Peach in. Honestly, I think while we're here, we might actually just use our first triple move to do universal damage, because this, I'm pretty sure, is like one of the best attacks for that. So I might just use the triple move now and then use Peach to dodge the attacks like we've been doing. So let's just try it. Let's just experiment and see how much damage it does. Like, yeah, look at that damage. Across the board. Okay, that was good. Okay, so we might have to start using that for, like, across the board damage. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just use a normal attack on that. I mean, yeah, our regular attack does almost 500 with Mario, so I'll definitely just start using that with him. No doubt about that. Saves us some FP as well. What about Bowser's? Although I should probably just get Gino in at this point. Let Peach revive. I should absolutely do that, actually. Can't dodge that, that's fine. Mario and Peach are a tank. Peach, you get Gino up. Oh, man. Guys, this is intense. I love a good fight like this. I love a good, difficult fight like this. I mean, I'm absolutely just turds in my underwear right now, but, like, I mean that in the best way possible. I'm having a blast. Oh, man. Dodge that. Perfect. I'm pretty sure that said 2 on the countdown, so I think we're safe to do this. Item lock. Okay. Item is fine, I suppose. I think we have one more cycle, if I'm not mistaken. So I think I'll do a Psych Bomb for now, because I think we do have one more cycle before the meteor hits. So I'll just take this time to do some more damage. Hopefully maybe even get the crystal down. Almost 600 damage, man. I think that's it. I think it's gone. Yep, the crystals are gone. Okay. And the countdown has just about ended. Okay, yeah, we do have one more turn. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, guys, this would be crazy if I could do this on my first go. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. I'm not getting my hopes up, but I'm nervous. We're making more than enough progress. I'm so happy for a first attempt. I did not expect to take down the crystals on my first go. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous, but I'm so ready. Do I really want to use these though? I might just use a regular attack for now. See what that does. 170. Because I don't really want to waste more FP on those attacks, because it attacks all foes, but we only have one foe to attack. So I don't know if it'd be a waste of FP to use those, or if it does more damage to a singular attack. I don't know. Either way, group hug. Boom. And now we just prep. Let's just try a normal attack, see how much damage it does. 400, I'll take it. Final claw. Actually, I forgot. Yeah, now that the crystals are gone, he instead does just one massive one-shot attack on one person. But that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So I think we're in the blue in terms of that, or in the green. I don't know why I said in the blue, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I think we're in the green in terms of that now. I don't think we have to worry about getting blasted into oblivion anymore, because it only attacks one person. I guess I'll just try a Geno Beam, see how much damage that does. Let's just experiment with all kinds of different attacks and see what one does the most damage. That does less than our regular one though, so that's no longer going to be useful to us. Get Mario up. Boom, timed. Oh man, let's do this, guys! I'm not pumped up! I'm ready to go. I mean, look at that damn thing in front of me. Are you surprised I'm pumped? Oh man. Okay, let's see how much jumps we can do. This is a very awkward hitbox, but with my 100 jump practice for the super suit, I believe in us. I believe we can at least get like 20 jumps in every time now. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you guys. Either way, that was still good damage for a pretty mediocre attempt. So I'm not complaining. Dodge that. Oh god, what's this? Dodge that. Mid-nose itch as well. That's crazy. Attack up. Oh, do I want to use... That might actually be a really good attack to use for like Mario, especially with his absurdly powerful regular attack. That might actually be the play. So you know what? Let me actually try that on Mario. Okay, that's the timing. I was a little confused as to when I was going to press that, but it's fine. That only does our defense, I'm pretty sure. But our attack goes up no matter what. Let's just try a normal attack with Peach, see what that does. Okay, that does nothing. Okay, we're not using that anymore. That's for damn certain. Let's try a normal attack with that damage boost. Barely felt like it did anything, if I'm being honest. Okay, interesting. Shredder. Don't really know what that does, if I'm being honest. Doesn't really seem like a notable thing happen there, but it's fine. You know what, I'm just going to try a Geno Flash for experimentation. Let's see if the extra FP is worth it, even though it's a singular attack, or a singular enemy. Because this should be for a group, but I want to see how much damage it does for one person. Yeah, barely more damage, so that's definitely not worth the FP. That's good to know. Peach. I do have items that can damage people, so maybe I'll do that, actually. This, I'm pretty sure, does 100 damage just across the board, and it's reusable. So let me see if that's the case, because might as well. I mean, 100 damage is 100 damage, right? Interesting attack. Bird. Yeah, 100 damage, and it's reusable, so... For Peach, who doesn't really do much damage, we can just use that over and over, since it's infinite, and just get 100 damage for free. So that's good to know. I will keep that in mind. I guess we'll just keep on doing super jumps then, because I think this definitely does the most damage out of everything, especially if we can get our jumps worth. Which is a lot easier said than done with this hitbox. But, even so, damage is damage. Although I have no clue how much damage we've done at this point. Because, like I said, this guy has 10,000 health, but combined with the damage we did to him when the crystals were around, as well as now, I have no clue how much we have done total at this point. But, it's fine. Peach? I think we'll just do a group hug with you for now. I was thinking about recharging the FP, but I don't think we'll do that just yet. Honestly, I think Mario's regular attack might be our best attack for him right now. Like, given I'm not landing a lot of my jumps with Mario, I think it might actually be more beneficial to us to just straight up use our whatchamacallit. I think it will be more beneficial to us to just straight up use our normal attack. Either way, 300 damage with that. I was hoping that would do a little more, but hey, 300 damage is 300 damage, I suppose. Do I want to do a group hug just to heal up Bowser? I don't know. I think we'll just use the Star Egg again for now, because, again, he only one-shots one person now that the crystals are gone. So unless the crystals recharge, which I don't know if that's the case, I did not do that much research. Unless that happens, we should be in the green regards to, you know, having to do that strategy with Peach at the end of the countdowns. So, I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Who's he going for? Bowser. You know what, that was the best option you could have went for, I'm not gonna lie. That is actually the best outcome that could have happened, because he was already missing health. And now we can swap right back to Geno. I mean, I probably could have revived Bowser there, but screw it. Just do a regular attack, sure. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, man. You know what, Peach, since you don't do much damage, you just get our FP up. Let's just use these empty opportunities where we don't do much damage to recharge our stuff. I think that would definitely be the play. Almost 400 damage. Flamestone, that's relatively easy to avoid. And again, sure, just keep on doing that. I mean, even if it hits me, it does no damage, so I'll gladly keep on allowing you to do that. You know what, let's try Geno Blast. We haven't tried this one on a singular target yet. Let's see how much damage this does. 100. Nah, I don't think Geno's magic attacks are worth doing. As of right now, at least. Let's try Peach's Psych Bomb on a singular enemy. Maybe that'll be better. But I think these are mainly meant for groups of enemies, so yeah. I mean, 65 damage is decent, but for that much FP, definitely not. So I think it is just a strat to use our basic physicals at this point. Oh man, this music. I'm like sweating as well, guys. I'm sorry. But hey, the worst is over. I genuinely think the battle is at its worst when the crystals are involved. Because that attack where it one-shots everyone on the party unless you are full HP, that is when things get intense. But as of right now, you know, as of right now, we're kind of, I don't want to say we're breezing through it, but compared to when the crystals were around, I actually have time to, like, speak to you guys and process my thoughts now. Since I'm not having to worry about weaknesses and, you know, timings and paying attention to the timer to make sure Peach can heal everyone on time. It's like here, I just know one person's going to get one shot at the end of the turn. Or at the end of the countdown, I should say. But that's it. And I would say that is a lot better on the mind than knowing I can get one shot altogether. You know what, Peach? Actually, you know what, there's no point healing you. Since, again, we don't get one shot anymore. And it's completely random who he goes for, so I might as well just leave you on that HP. Avoid wasting more FP to recharge. Okay. Boom. Oh man, guys, you can tell how much better I've gotten at battling since the last time you guys saw me as well. That grind was very long, but it was very fun as well. Minus a few rage-inducing moments, but we'll ignore those parts. I wonder, could I actually put him to sleep, maybe? I doubt it. Ooh, I could halt magic attacks. I feel like he's going to be immune to this, but you know what? It's worth the attempt. Because if we can do that on him, that would be huge. Yeah, he's resistant. That makes sense. I was going to say, that would be way too OP, since most of his attacks are magic, I'm pretty sure. But hey, it's worth the attempt. Now we have that knowledge if we, you know, die and have to do this again. Who are you going for? Mario. Honestly, as long as you don't go for Peach, I think we're fine. Like, honestly, as long as Peach doesn't die in that situation, I think we're golden. Because Peach can immediately just do this. Boom. 2 FP, you're back up and full health. It's like, no problem. Honestly, I think, besides just pure endurance at this point, I think we might actually have this in the bag, guys. Unless he has, like, one final secret attack up his sleeve that requires perfect parry timing. And if not, we just die. It's like, unless that's the case, I think it is just a matter of slowly draining that 10k health at this point. I think now that that one-shot attack is gone, we are kind of just safe to do our own thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that might be the case. And if I use this triple move with Geno and Peach, I think we might even be able to guard ourselves from that one-shot attack. Like, I think we might be able to completely just skip a turn regarding that. And maybe even recharge it by the time the next one comes. Like, this triple move could actually just be straight up immunity to that attack, which if that's the case, then we are beating this right here, right now. Which is insane to even think about. But I'll definitely use this attempt to test that, or this attempt on the timer to test that. I'm going to use this triple move on the last countdown. Because if that's the case, then that'll be huge. If we can just completely skip a turn of getting one shot. Not that it matters, because Peach immediately revives them, but still. It would be nice to at least have that knowledge. Is he dead? Did we do it? 10,000 health gone already? Final Fantasy music again? Did we actually just do it? Did the 10,000 health just drain that fast? There's no way we just did that in 38 measly minutes. There's no way. There's no way. There has to be a second phase. There's absolutely no way we just did that first try. I'm going to be so stoked if we just did that first try. Because that just means that grind was hella worth it. Unbelievable. Don't know what the hell that voice was. You have defeated me at my strongest in my three-dimensional splendor. The forces of malevolent... What? Malevolence? Malevolence? Malevolence. I think it's malevolence. Did I correct myself at the last second? Malevolence? I think it's malevolence. Let me know if I'm wrong. I still don't know what the hell that means, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced malevolence. I just stumbled as I said that. Either way, the forces of malevolence have faded. I have lost my depths, diminished once more to the form of a flat plane. I will withdraw to that land to regain my three-dimensional power, and then await your return. It took me 29 attempts, or not attempts, 29 turns. Okay, so it counts your turns. So it took me 29 turns to beat him. That's insane. Okay, I'm really happy with that. Less than 30 turns to take him down? I'm happy with that, man. I'm really happy with that. Wow. And we got the crystal shard. Don't know what the hell that does, but thank you. I await the destined one's return. So we actually beat him. First try on our way back, or on our comeback, I should say. We did it! I'm pretty sure entering the door will just activate the battle again. So if we go to the journal, does it actually pop up? I just went to the monster list. I'm sorry, guys. Battle records. Yeah. Fewest turns to defeat Sulex. And it shows how many turns it took you to defeat him. That's really cool. Not only can you just do it over and over to try and do it faster and refine your strategy, but, oh man, that is so cool. Okay, so I think we did it, guys. I think all that's really left to do is to beat the game again, but there's no point really doing that, since we already did that, right? I'm pretty sure there might be a thing where that ending changes based on, like, if you buy fireworks from one of the cities or something, but that's not really worth doing the final boss again, just for that. So I think in terms of the game, guys, like the main post-game, I think we just beat it. I think that is it. Kind of a sudden end, but I think that is genuinely it. First of all, let's save our game, now that that is done, just to make sure that we don't have to do it again. Boom. 26 hours, 18 minutes. But, yeah, I think that's genuinely it, guys, because, like I said, I've done everything. I've 100% the monster list, maxed out RFP and levels on all the characters, bought, I'm pretty sure, every piece of gear that we can buy, including the 2 missable pieces from Booster and Dodo in those episodes. I'm pretty sure I completed the scrapbook. Maybe there's a couple of extra secrets that I missed, but I'm pretty sure I got them all. So that's the scrapbook done. Yeah, we even have one for Sulex. We crossed paths with Sulex again in 3-dimensional form. Actually, this is Gino saying that. I should probably do his voice. We crossed paths with Sulex again in 3-dimensional form. It was an even more grueling fight, but once again, when defeated, Sulex didn't seem to be up to anything overtly evil. Interesting. But yeah, now that I've done that, that should 100% be the scrapbook done. I have everything in the sound player, and like I said, everything in the play report is done. Gold medals, we now have the Sulex stat. I have every piece of gear, like I said. Like, I think that's it, guys. I genuinely think we just 100% Super Mario RPG. So, I guess I'll just end this episode here, guys. I mean, if there is that much more that I missed, maybe I'll do one final episode where we just go back and tie up all loose ends, similar to what I did in Brothership. But when it comes down to it, I think that is it. I think we did everything that there is to do. I mean, I just listed all of it, so if there's somehow more that I missed, let me know, guys, and I'll go back for it in one final bonus episode, unless it's like one thing and it will take 2 seconds to grab, then I won't. But if there's somehow enough content that I missed, at least like 10 to 20 minutes worth, then I'll do one final episode. But I'm pretty sure I've done basically everything. Like, the only thing I could do is beat the game again, but I don't think that matters. I think you will always be missing one star piece from the file, since you beat the game and then it turns out, oh, it was a dream. So that's kind of the excuse for being able to do it over and over again, is, oh, Mario dreamt about the final boss. So that's like the excuse to replay it over and over again in the canon. So I think you are always just going to be missing one star piece on the save file, as ugly as that looks. But I think that's it. I think that is genuinely the entire post-game done. We did every single post-game boss fight, and I even 100% every loose end that I could possibly think of off camera before that final boss there. Like, I just listed everything there. I'm not going to list it all again, but I'm pretty sure that is 100% completion for Super Mario RPG, guys. What an incredible Let's Play we just went on, man. 26 hours. That's still not even half of my Brothership file time. That is absolutely insane when you really think about it. I 100% this game in less than half than my Brothership save file time, which I'm pretty sure was 60 hours. So that's insane, just how short this game actually is regards to 100%. I probably could have chopped at least 6 hours off of that if I was actually good at the damn game, so technically I'm sure you could do it in like 20 hours or less. But yeah, guys, I mean, I guess that's going to do it for now, at least for the Super Mario RPG Let's Play series. Again, if there's anything that I missed, let me know in the comments and I'll definitely go back for it on the channel, assuming there's enough stuff that I missed. If it's just one thing, then I'll probably just leave it for my own time. But in terms of all the major things that I can possibly think of, especially when it comes down to all the research that I did, I'm pretty sure I got everything. So, yeah, guys, I guess for now, that's going to do it for the Super Mario RPG Let's Play series. I mean, what do I even say about this game, man? I mean, this was by far one of my favourite RPGs I have ever played in my life. That was an absolute treat. Even with all the rages that I had during that little 100% grind that I did, everything about this game was genuinely just so fun. Like, I loved this game more than I thought I was going to, and I already liked this game when I played it in childhood, and when I, you know, played a little bit of the remake before I just left it behind for no reason and focused on other games. It's like, every time I have played this game, for what little amount that is, I loved it, and somehow I came out of this game loving it more than most RPGs I've ever played. Like, I think this game beats out most of the Paper Marios for me, most of the Mario and Luigi's for me. Like, I think the only RPGs that maybe beat this one are, like, some of my favourite Mario and Luigi games, at least in terms of Mario RPGs. Of course, there's, like, RPGs in general that I also loved, like Undertale, I guess Deltarune, since that is also technically an RPG in the same universe, whatever. It's like, I've played other RPGs beyond, you know, Mario, but in terms of the Mario RPGs, I think the only ones that beat this one are, like, some of my favourite Mario and Luigi games, like Partners in Time, Superstar Saga, maybe, but I might honestly like this more than Superstar Saga, if I'm being honest. Like, this was really good. Like, I think Bowser's Inside Story might beat this one, but by very little. Like, I think this is genuinely in my top 3. I think my top 3 right now, like, just off the top of my head, might be Partners in Time at number 1, because I loved Partners in Time for no reason. I don't even know why I loved that game so much, but that game just clicked with me from frame 1. Everything about that game I just adored. I loved the length of it. I loved seeing the adult bros, like, interact with the baby bros. There's just so many incredible interactions and cutscenes in that game, and just the concept of having 4 characters to fight with was also just really fun. All the areas were super fun and memorable. A lot of the puzzles were fun. The final boss was really underrated in my opinion, and the music especially. I loved it. Like, I just loved Partners in Time. So I'd say it's probably my favourite Mario RPG right now. And then maybe Bowser's Inside Story at second. And then Mario RPG at third. I think this game genuinely just about surpasses Superstar Saga for me. But it is such a close call. Like, they're genuinely tied for third with how close it is. But yeah, that's my opinions on the Mario RPGs, guys, in terms of my top 3 at least. Super Paper Mario is also up there a little bit, but I don't really consider that an RPG, more so than a 2D Mario game with RPG elements to its story. So, whether or not you count that is a different thing, but yeah, man. Super Mario RPG, what an absolutely phenomenal game. I don't have to tell you guys this. I mean, this game's been around for 8 million eons at this point. I don't need to I don't need to glaze it when it's already been glazed to death and back. But oh man, that was a phenomenal Let's Play series, and way shorter than I was expecting it to be. I wasn't expecting this Let's Play to only be like 7 or 8 episodes. I don't know what episode we're on. I think it's episode 8, but it might be 7. I'm not too sure. I think it's 8 because obviously there's 7 crystal stars and then this is the bonus episode. So yeah, I think it's 8 episodes, which kind of crazy, all things considered. That might be one of the shorter Let's Play series that I've done on the channel. Yes, I just stuttered all over the place, but like, I think this is genuinely one of, if not the shortest Let's Play that I've done on the channel. Because even New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe beats it, thanks to the special world being World 9. It's like, even that Let's Play series was longer than this one, which is crazy. But I'm fine with a shorter Let's Play series, man. I mean, when the final 2 episodes were like over 3 hours each when it comes to the raw recordings, yeah, I'm definitely going to take a shorter Let's Play series, because at this point I'm kind of burnt out. I want to edit these videos together so I can just take a few days off, or weeks even, before I get to my next Let's Play. I don't even know what my next Let's Play is going to be, if I'm being honest. I haven't really thought that far ahead since I've been so focused on getting this done, especially these past 2 episodes, with all the recordings being split up and the days of progress that I've had to do just from this one episode alone. Again, this one episode's like 3 separate recordings, and all of them are like 3 hours, minus this one, which is only about to be 50 minutes long, but still. Point is, it's been a wild journey, man, especially the past 2 episodes, and I'm kind of happy that it's just one of those shorter, sweeter Let's Plays. It's kind of nice to have a shorter Let's Play for once, but let me know what you guys thought of the Super Mario RPG Let's Play series, or just Mario RPG as a whole. Do you prefer the original, the remake? What was your favourite boss fight? Just all kinds of questions. What's your personal favourite main team that you use? Like, who are your main 3 members? Or 2 members, I guess, since you can't really change out Mario. But, you know, what's your main team? What's your main setup? Let me know all of that and more in the comments, guys, because I am definitely, like, I want to discuss this game with you guys. This game was just so incredible, and I'm excited to see just what you guys think of this Let's Play, and I'm excited to hear all of your incredible stories and opinions on the game, or, you know, your answers to any of the questions I just asked. It's like, I'm just excited, man. I'm excited that we are finally done with this game, and I'm going to get to share the full experience with you guys very soon, especially this episode, because, man, that final boss was really damn fun. I'm just so stunned that I managed to do that on my first go. I'm actually really happy with that, especially doing it in under 30 turns. That was pretty impressive, if I do say so myself, for a first attempt especially. But yeah, man, to avoid dragging this episode out any longer, because I have like 3 separate recordings to get through just for this one episode alone, and that's not even including episode 7 with the, you know, the main final boss and the ending, which I haven't gotten to yet in terms of editing. So I have a lot of work ahead of me, guys, so I think to avoid dragging that out anymore and giving myself even more work, I'm just going to end this video here. So, yeah, guys, thank you all for watching the Mario RPG Let's Play series, and I'll see you guys in our next adventure. Thank you, dudes, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and as always, peace out.